Greetings, awesomes. Welcome to week 8. Week 8's halfway over, so apologize for that. I believe that I am beginning to, anyway, get back amongst the living. So I hope this video message finds you well, that you're having a good week, and that all is okay. All right, so I thought this particular week, if I had had more energy, I was going to devote a lot more time to your post and help you group yourselves up, but just not going to be this particular week. So, so sorry. So what we are going to do is, as I have put in the week 8 discussion post instructions, and the other thing too is, as reading them over the weekend, and then the one after that on Monday, and even into Tuesday a little bit, I felt like there was a really good consistency. I think there was a lot of overlap where it would be very unproblematic to kind of leave you to your devices this week, to group up, and then also give you some autonomy to choose other individuals. Maybe you know some people in the class that you would like to work with, etc., etc. So that was my way of kind of blending both options of me, just saying, okay, these are going to be the groups, along with the with the idea that you would also get to be in a group with someone who shared your interest, that you could work together on this project. So. So I think we can accomplish that this week. So I thought I would, since you haven't seen me this week, and I haven't said much this week, at least on screen, I would take a few minutes while I'm actually not feeling as bad as I have been, and kind of go over the what we're trying to do this week, what we're trying to accomplish. So let's take a look at this real quick together. So the discussion post is basically, you can read through the post to find similar interest, and maybe I didn't make that clear enough, so I apologize. Last week's post, right? So reach out by responding via email. Then I want you to form groups, and your groups must be between 4 and 6 people. So if we were doing this, and I'm just in the particular CRN 14783 for no specific reason. So you go back into your week to 7 discussion post, right? Because this is where we listed these, right? The 5 problem areas that we brainstormed last week. So this is where you will find potential individuals or potential posts that you would be interested in. So, for example, here is a student who has posted these particular issues, and then here's a student. Hey, let's see if we can't get together and let's do some stuff, and and then they've already responded, and so. This is kind of what I want to be taking place, or what can be taking place over the next several days. So those are the ideas. So if this student here has got these issues, right, or these problems that he or she has identified, and then you could come in and reply here. This is where I want that. It doesn't have to, but this is where, if you don't have a group or have some sort of, if you already don't have some sort of an idea, it's in the week 7 discussion post where I want you to spend time conversing with one another. You can email someone directly if you know some emails of some of the individuals in our class, right? And form groups. So I'm kind of just largely leaving it up to you, but the week 7 discussion post is where you will find those people within your CRN class number, where you will find those topics, right, from last week. And that's why I said, in the in the discussion post for this week, we're going to build off of last week's post. And so when I say read through the post to find similar interests with others, I probably should have made that more clear that I'm referring to last week's, week 7's posts, okay? And then that's where you would reach out. You can respond to their post or via email. It does not matter. I want you to form groups. I'd like your groups to be between 4 and 6 people. Then what is actually due this Sunday by 11:59, there's no discussion post due Friday and then another one on Sunday. There's just one due this Sunday, and that is, after doing all this and forming groups, I just want 1 post per group. Okay, so let me make that clear. 1 post per group. All right, so you go to your CRN, you have a group of 4 to 6 people. One of you can be selected or elected, whatever, to make the post, and you will post and just tell me the names of those in your group. Who does the group comprise? Who are the individuals? What's their names? the problems. If you haven't narrowed it down, try to whittle it down to 3 that your group is considering, or if you've already got, like I said, if you already have it narrowed down, what's the problem on which your group is wanting to report. And then the third thing I want to know is the type of group, the type of report your group is thinking about writing. So recall our reading this week, you want to select either a proposal report based on what Markel had to say, or an informational report based on what Markel had to say, or you may be thinking that it might be a recommendation. You're not held in stone to this, but some sort of line of thinking that at least would tie directly to either the problem or problems that you're thinking about addressing. So again, just like last week, there's only one post due this week with the above 3 items addressed in your post, if that makes sense. Okay, I want to just kind of clarify that so that there was no confusion. I did write this, these instructions, probably in a NyQuil induced fog of some sort, so it may not be my most eloquent post to you, so I do sincerely apologize for that. And I also appreciate for all of the good wishes. A lot of you have emailed, and that you are being patient with me, which I mostly appreciate, so I thank you for that. So, all right, so that's it in a nutshell what's going on this week. Become familiar in the chapters in Markel, the type of reports that we're doing this week, and kind of marry that with grouping up, using week 7's discussion posts to find interested problems or topics that might overlap with yours quite nicely. Form those groups by communicating, and again, you can use the discussion post from last week. You can just type all over that thing. It doesn't matter. The only thing that you're required to post is in the week 8 discussion post, 1 per group, who's in the group, what you're thinking about doing, no more than 3, and the type of report that you're thinking about doing. Okay? That's the goal for this week, because by next week we got to be writing the research proposal and getting started on that, if that makes sense. All right, guys. Again, sorry for the coughing and the sniffling and well, anyway. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for your patience. I appreciate you. I'm starting to get back to Muxley. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I actually feel pretty good. So reach out to me if there's anything I can do. I'm checking my email constantly, even in this state. So and I should be back to my office hours tomorrow. So have a great night. Please let me know if there's more I can do for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.